like animals deserve our respect?
I don't feel like they deserve to be treated like this.
Well, killing is killing, right? Like in the end, we're just trying to show, like, even if you eat meat a certain way, it's the animal still had to die for you, right? Do you feel like, this is necessary in this day and age?
What's a humane way of cutting this thing?
Well, you tell me, how would you like to cut a piece of meat? Or how would you like to slaughter an animal?
I don't know.
Painlessly.
Okay.
Not at all.
Right. I would say not at all. Have you heard of veganism?
Is it like that?
Painless.
Well,
Well, does the animal want to die?
No.
Even if it's painless, right? So, have you heard of veganism before?
Yeah.
Yes, so it's more than a diet. It's an ethical principle that we shouldn't be exploiting animals for our own purpose, right? So exploitation meaning we shouldn't use them for our own purpose unnecessarily, right? So, do you feel like, that's something you've considered or that you would consider?
Yeah, but like, what would be considered necessary then?
Well, exactly.
Being vegan?
Well,
but if you were to eat meat, like for people in the world, what would be a necessary way of providing that meat?
Well, you tell me. Is there any, in your day-to-day, is it necessary to eat meat?
No.
Right. So, what is stopping you from going vegan?
Nothing much. I went vegan for a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah. So, like, if there's nothing stopping you, if you were in their position, how soon would you want this injustice to end?
But it won't end.
Well, every time you buy a piece of meat, right, or a product
I'll continue.
You're paying someone to kill the next animal to like replace the one you just bought, right?
Yeah.
So you're actively participating in this industry. You're paying them, right? So you are responsible for it. So if you stop supporting it, if you stop buying these products, then the best thing about being vegan is then for them, you're not the reason that they're being exploited and killed. And for you, you're not a hypocrite anymore if you care about animals' lives and don't want to be supporting this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what is stopping you now from going vegan?
We'll think about it.
So
I might go vegan.
Vegetarian?
in
Protein
this,
powder is
fish,
good.
fish.
Protein powder is good?
Hey, protein powders?
right? So like if you could get
protein intake, right?
right, so if you could get protein from other sources, right, or like not from animal products, would you go vegan? Is that the only thing that's keeping you?
Well, yeah. If I need to work out and I need protein, obviously protein's not the healthiest. Like protein powder's not the healthiest. But what would be an alternative for that?
Right. So do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Do you have access to internet?
Yeah.
Right. So if you went vegan today, would you be able to find all the alternatives?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have access to all the entire internet, right? To tell you what kind of proteins to eat instead of animal protein. It is very important when you're like working out to have the right amount of protein, the right kinds, right? But you can find all that information on the internet. So it's really not hard. It's kind of just why you should be vegan. That's kind of the hard part, and how to be vegan is easy, right? Just like search on your phone. And I just want to tell a little bit more about the dairy industry as well, because obviously not eating animals, not eating their flesh is like obvious. We don't want to kill them, right? But for dairy, it's a bit more hidden, right? So every dairy cow that gives milk needs to be a mother, just like any human. To give milk, we need to be mothers as well. So they impregnate the cows, and then if it's a male calf that is born, it's also not useful, just like the male chicks to the industry. So they are killed and slaughtered on their first week, or just like right when they're born, basically. And then the female calves are then grown up and become milk machines just like their mother. So they're exploited, just like that. Yeah. So, yeah. How many animals do you still want to be exploited and killed for you starting today? 0 or more than 0?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Sad.
Would you commit to going vegan?
I would definitely think about it more today.
Yeah. If you were in their place, would you want someone to think about it or to take action?
Take action.
Right, absolutely. Would you take action? Or what is stopping you from taking action?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't want
I don't want to watch this.
Right. Yeah, I know it's hard to watch, but even if you look away, it's not going to stop happening, right? And if you continue to buy these products, you're continuing to be the cause of their suffering, right? So, yeah, the only way you can actively stop it, or like from your own, like stop as much as you can from yourself, right, is to go vegan. That's basically
Well, we eat salads every day now, you know. So we
Yeah,
like as like one of our meals, you know, like that's a start.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
We eat salads only.
And we actually eat it healthy at the end of the night too, you know.
No beef.
Yeah, not bad.
Right. Yeah. So the idea, like, to reduce it is obviously, you know, it's on the way, but then it's even if you reduce it, you're still paying someone to kill that animal every once in a while whenever you do eat it, right? So you're still participating in it. And it's not that hard to completely eliminate it from your diet. And I've done it for 10 years now, and it's not that hard. So you can do it too. It just starts from you actually wanting to change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Yeah, and then
What
obviously,
about fish? What about fish?
right? I mean, do you feel like fish want to die? Do you feel like they have the desire to live?
What about the Bible saying, like, you know, when Jesus like had to feed his men, he produced fish.
Right. Are you religious?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you feel like the fish, they want to die?
No, but I mean, Jesus did it.
Right.
Jesus provided it as a source of food, right?
But do you feel like you need to do everything Jesus did?
No, but I'm just wondering what your take is on that.
Well, I'm only looking at it from the animal's perspective. Like, if they don't want this to happen to them, and if I can not support this, like, if, you know, I have all the choices in the world here in Vancouver. I can go into the supermarket and buy anything I want that is not animal products, and I have access to so much that this is not, I don't even have an excuse to go close to this stuff, right? There's nothing that I need from them that I can't get from other places.
So I tell you not to watch this stuff. This is sad.
I mean, but, you know, even if you don't watch it, right, it's still gonna happen. Yeah.
Sure. I've already seen this. I see this all the time. I see you guys here all a lot.
Yeah. I hope that you make the change, and if you want to, speak up for the animals, right? Because vegans are the only hope for these animals. They don't have a voice, right? They have a voice, but obviously they can't speak for themselves.
Yeah.
They're behind all these walls and everything, and the government or the industry, you know, they don't want it to be seen.
Yeah.
So we're the only hope for these animals. So if you feel like you want to speak up for them as well, you could take a turn in the TVs if you want for 10 minutes, or you could check us out. And these are TV Outreach and AV. That's what we're doing here.
You guys are going online for this?
Yeah. So here you can. We used to have a card that shows like documentaries and stuff, but we ran out today. But basically, these are the two sites you can join us to like do outreach, like speak up for the animals, and then here's some like social vegan group on WhatsApp, and then activism.
Recipes?
Well,
We'll
vegan
check it
recipes you can Google it, right? It's easy. Yeah, and
Thank you so much.
yeah, no problem. And vegan restaurants or vegan options within restaurants, you can find that all online.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye.
Keep doing good stuff.
Thank you.
All the air inside my lungs.